Hey y'all, today this is my mom and her cousin's channel. They talk about Italian food, recipes, the whole 9 yards. It's really fun. And today we were doing a video on, I don't even know, I guess you could say the Italian, I guess you can say stereotypes, some true, some not.
Today, Laura and I are joined by a panel of our Italian friends to talk about myths and stereotypes. We've got Laura, of course, and if you want to introduce your husband.
This is my husband, Pierre.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Judy. Friends to everybody.
Yeah. And then in the bottom is
Me? Hey, hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Hey, hi, Max.
Yep. And then in the bottom is my son, Max. Italian myth, we talk with our hands. Start with Laura and Pierre.
True.
Definitely
True. Definitely. He would agree with that. Yes.
Judy.
Absolutely true.
I know. All right. I'm going, yes, I've been doing it. I do it all the time. Max.
Yeah, true. 100% true.
I know. I see you in your videos too. You're always doing it. Italians love soccer. Italians are crazy soccer fans. Pierre and Laura.
I just came from watching a soccer match.
So really? Soccer all afternoon. So
They're playing right now?
No.
Or earlier this afternoon.
Like European soccer, watching Italian teams playing European soccer.
Okay. All right, Judy.
Definitely.
Definitely true. Every Sunday afternoon, it will be on at my house and my dad be watching it.
Max.
I would say false. I've never watched a soccer game or match or whatever you call it. I've never watched one my entire life. So I'd say false for me, at least.
I mean, okay, so I was just going to say false. My dad is not the biggest soccer fan. So I think we would watch it at grandma's because my other uncles, like your dad, they were more into it. So we're divided. I think most Italians are soccer fans, but not us. Okay. Italians are loud and passionate.
Our family isn't very loud on your side, but some are loud.
I know. In general, though, so many Italians, do you think?
Stereotypically, Italians are louder people.
Right.
I feel like we just have to be the few that are quiet.
But I mean, I'm not. You're not.
Well, the majority of, I feel like our relatives are more on the quiet side.
Okay, Laura and Pierre.
I mean, I think the stereotype is right. I think there's a handful that aren't, but for the most part, we're passionate. So if that translates to being loud, then I guess we're loud, but Pierre might have something different.
In my opinion, it depends on the region they come from. In the north, they are more quieter. In the south, they are more louder.
That's
really
interesting.
Really? I wouldn't have thought. I thought it was the opposite.
Well, I think he's influenced by.
See, I think you're thinking of like our family, Max. But Judy, what do you think?
Oh, definitely. I mean, my family in and of itself is small, but when we get together with extended family, it's a competition for voice. Yes, it's loud. We're passionate and we want to override everybody, and we interrupt a lot. So we're loud.
Yeah. See, I think just my family's quieter, but like my immediate, like Nana and Nono.
Yeah, they're quiet, but yeah, I don't know. So it is true though. The majority of them are very loud.
Myth: Italians eat pasta every day.
In our family, they don't, but I think the hardcore ones who are straight off the boat definitely like their pasta every night. Even if it's mixed with the vegetable, they want their pasta.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say yes.
Okay, so true for that one. Laura and Pierre.
I would say that's false. We would love to have pasta every night, but at the same time, it's not really realistic for us. We try to save that for a special treat on the weekend. So for us, I would say it's false. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. The Italians I know, although they love pasta, but they are very, very careful about how they show up. So they stay away.
What about in Italy though, Pierre? Like, okay, so we're like Italian Americans, but what about Italy? Do they like to have pasta every day still, or not so much? Would you say?
I don't think so. They don't take pasta every day.
What about you, Max? Well,
I used to. Now I don't eat carbs. But before, when I ate carbs, I feel like I ate pasta 4 or 5 times a week. I used to eat it for breakfast. I eat leftovers. I used to eat pasta all the time. So I used to just about.
yeah, I personally, even before like you quit eating it, I didn't eat it every day. Just, I mean, because you can't. So I'd love to. But Max literally can eat it cold. He could eat it in the morning. He could eat it like all the time. Mix it with anything. And my dad would 100% eat it all the time, but he can't because he can't. It's not good for him. So I think we're in the agreement, like we would like to be true, but we can't.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Myth, Italian men are mama's boys.
I'll answer for Max. Yes.
Yeah.
No, kidding. Kidding. Go ahead, Max. You go first.
Yeah, we are. We probably, everyone I know probably is, for the most part. I feel like we are. I think we're spoiled.
Ooh, good one.
There's-
How are you spoiled? I mean, true, but
I don't know. All the guys I know, most of the guys I know, their mom maybe not likes them more, but they give more attention. That's just the truth with Italian guys.
But are Italian guys, like, do they think their mother's the best absolute thing in the world?
I think they say that. Not all. I'm not talking about me, but I think that they all of them say
Wait,
that.
let's get to you. Do you? Was that a yes?
Yeah, sure. Next, ask the next one.
I have 2 teenage boys, and boy, they depend on me a lot. So definitely. I joke with my older one. I said, you better make sure I like the college you're going to choose, because I'm coming with you, because you're not going to survive without me. Yeah.
Laura and Pierre, Laura, do you think Italian men are mama's boys?
I do. I don't have any kids, but I have 2 brothers. I'm in the middle, and they were definitely spoiled. I think that it comes with the territory. It's just one of those things. I mean, I was spoiled as well. My parents were always careful about being fair, but I think there's something about the boys that you just can't compete with. So I think it's true.
Pierre?
I definitely agree with that. In Italian, they say la mamma is la mamma. So mom is irreplaceable.
Right. So it's not just about the boys being spoiled. It's about, for Italian men, there's like their mother is everything.
Exactly.
So Max?
Yeah, I know. Hey, I think I treat you like crap. I know. I agree.
I'm saying, do you agree with that?
Yes.
Good answer. Okay. Well, that took a long time to get out of him. Okay.
Myth, Italians are always
I feel like it's the
late.
opposite. I feel like Italian people are early.
See, and I think but is that Italian Americans are always early, I feel like.
No, I feel like true Italians, the true old school Italians, are the maybe not the ones that come to the parties that we go to. They're always like an hour early.
That's true. What do you guys, Judy, what do you think?
My grandfather would not be late anywhere. So I tend to agree with Max. I think especially the older generation, they wanted to be there before the venue was even prepared, because they were afraid they were going to miss something.
Absolutely. Pierre and Laura?
I would say we agree. You make every effort to get there on time. It doesn't always happen that way, but I think you would rather be there early than late, just like Judy and Max. You don't want to miss out on anything. So I would say it's false if they're always late. I feel like we try to be early.
Yeah, I think in general, I don't know. I'm always early, so that one doesn't apply to me.
Myth, Italians are very religious.
And I think the older ones are. I don't know one older Italian that's not religious.
Like Nana's house is all full of statues.
Yeah. The modern day Italians, not so much, but the old school ones, every single one of them.
Yeah, definitely religious. I mean, a rosary in the car, or a saint.
Mary on your neck.
I can't even think of the word.
I got my Mary.
Yeah, I mean, you name it. you know, even sayings like pray to Saint Anthony when you lose something. It's like we have a lot of things that we attach to saints and religion.
especially
Definitely.
saints.
Definitely.
I have my rosary is hanging in my
Yep.
car too. Do you guys all have a rosary?
Yep.
I probably should.
Box.
I gave you one.
I got this though. I got my cross.
Yeah.
I would agree. I think it's true. I do think what Max said is also true, though. I think that religion has changed a lot over the years, especially with the Italian culture. But I feel that I'm religious, and you know, we have like the saint in the glove box, we have the rosary, all of those typical traditional things. But I think it just depends on how you're raised. If you grew up in a religious family, then those things are important to you. And then they're passed down. I mean, even Pierre's family in Malta, I would say that, you know, they're religious as well. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree, definitely.
Yeah. I think it's a European thing too, to a certain degree. I think it's, you know, I don't know. They're closer to the Vatican there. I feel like it's like a little bit stronger, maybe. I don't know.
I know my mom, like back in her village, like she said, no one hardly goes to church anymore. Like, you know, in the village, like it's not Max is right. The younger people aren't going to church, you know, and not many people maybe go to the festivals as much and stuff. But I do think, you know, like the older people, especially, I mean, my mom, the festival of, you know, any feast day of a saint is such a big deal. And, you know, I have a really strong devotion to Mary. I know a lot of people like, you know, have different saint devotions. So I'd say we're religious, but then.
Myth, Italians worry.
Yeah.
It goes with religious and superstition and all that.
We would say true. Definitely true.
Judy.
It's part of our day.
I guarantee you none of your parents know how to swim because you're not supposed to go near the water. You'll drown.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judy, of course. I don't, the kids don't get it. Or honestly, like when the kids call me, like I don't even say hello. I'm just like, what's wrong? That's like the answer.
Yeah, and that I find so annoying.
I know you hate it. I know. But it's
Watch the whole thing. Hit the comments below if you are Italian. If you're not Italian, still comment below. It's still fun. We're having a good time. And y'all definitely better make sure to do one thing. If you follow me, y'all better hit the subscribe button. And y'all definitely better hit the like button. So thank you all so much for watching. And let's